Let's go round table, we dance where we're able. We do routines to corner scenes to look for inventable. We dine well here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and scramble.
Greetings, viewing several, or if you prefer.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Fremder, étranger, stranger.
So the big gig in London is literally just a few days away. So I thought it might be a good idea to familiarize myself with more of his work. Obviously, the Missus is a huge fan, and his, he gets played plenty, around the house. But again, it's always sort of in the background. It's in passing. I haven't really sat down and dug in deep beyond, the existing reaction to the most recent album, which, obviously check that out if you haven't already. And I know at least one song from here because it was my first introduction to him, as an artist. It was the song "Drowning." But these other tracks on this EP, I don't know them. And if I do, it's only in passing because at some point or another, no doubt my other half has played them somewhere, somehow. So yeah, let's just dive in and see how we get on and see if there's another tracks here that are just as interesting and unique. He's got a certain way about him. I can see why she's a huge fan, and I'm definitely getting there myself, and I'm really looking forward to the gig. So this is the edited YouTube cut. If you want to see the full unedited reaction with all the umming, the ahhing, staring out the window, the general, the full uncut thingy bob, avoiding copyright, etc. Feel free to join the Patreon. The link will be in the description below. There are tiers there for obviously just getting access to these, as well as the highest tier where you could literally demand whatever you want. Within reason, but essentially, any piece that you want me to react to, be it a song or an album, you can request it and I'll do it. My thanks to the existing members. Really appreciate you sticking with me. My Patreon has not been something that I have uploaded to nearly enough compared to YouTube. I'm going to be making an effort going forward to commit more time to it. Some of the things you can see on there include these guys.
Strange women lying in ponds, distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
And hopefully many, many more. So please feel free to check it out. But regardless, let's just crack on with WOODZ and Uli. Apologies for pronunciation.
I wanna dip, sleep tonight, but my phone beep, crying. I don't wanna answer my phone.
It's an interesting effect. That bass. Between this first verse and bridge, whatever you want to call it, just completely different. The effect is, it's not a natural sounding, it's not his natural sound, but such a completely different approach, particularly in this bridge here with the, let me or leave me, I'm going down slowly. Beautiful bass, like really, really prominent sound from that, and then having this really breathy, synthy effect on it, just within the space of 40 seconds, just two completely different styles.
No need for supervisions, now got no problems, till I gotta wake up.
That guitar effect, ooh. Okay. Very soft, almost jazzy, and again, his vocals are just switched up 4 or 5 times. That's quite an opener. I mean, so really low key, really, really soft, very, probably in keeping with the lyrics and the general vibe. It is just it's dreamlike. It feels like you're just drifting, and again, those switches vocally are always really interesting. The amount I wish, no doubt, we'll hear more of the his natural tone when there's all those layers and all those effects on it. It definitely works, with the track. It is a very soft and has this lulling effect. But I do enjoy the sound of his sort of natural voice without that much, layering and that much effects on it. But very, very interesting sort of low key opener. Mm. And here we are now, a completely different vibe. Here we are, yeah. Ooh, yes. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lovely. So, see, this is the kind of thing, I hope something like this gets played. I mean, no doubt his set list will be chock full of stuff that I haven't even heard, but just lovely anthemic feel, beautiful, clean sounds of the guitar. His vocals are natural here. You just hear his own unique richness, and then when we build into that chorus, we get that sort of drum lead up, and the guitar isn't like wow, but it is a bigger, fuller sound, and it's just it just feels like a really lovely anthem, a lovely chorus, and I really love the tone of his voice. The more I hear it, actually, I'm reminded each time I really hear him coming through with a clean, clear sound that he's got a great, great tone. It's not crazy production, but it's really effective. The note he hits and then the swell of the guitar and the drums, it's just affecting. It's great. I always feel bad that I can't sing along because even if I don't fully, obviously, get the lyrics, great drums. I don't know, just, this is aching to be sung along with. I mean, look, literally a choral effect. Ooh, nice synth. Yeah, beautiful. Just that's lovely. Lovely, hopeful feeling and message. And again, just a chorus and a swell that came in that just begs to be sung along to. And just, just a pity because of the language barrier element that I can't sing along to it. But yeah, lovely. And again, a complete shift, utter shift in tone from the opener. Like, you wouldn't think it's the same guy. On this one, I was really taken in, I love this track, actually. I've heard it so many times. So forgive me in advance. Feel free to check out the original reaction, but I'm just going to let this one play out and just enjoy it. Can't wait to hear this live. I'm gonna lose my shit. And then so subtle, the strings and then the keys coming in. Just the production is so good. This is my absolute favorite moment. I'm getting emotional. And as soon as it starts, it's just over, just cuts out. Yeah, sorry about that. Feel free to go onto the YouTube and look at my original viewing of it, because you would have probably gotten a lot less of what I ended up doing there. But just yeah, that probably is my favorite track of his, to be honest. I mean, there's some great stuff on the Archive album. Don't get me wrong, but that one, I mean, it's the first one I really heard and appreciated, and it's great. I cannot wait to hear that live.
You push me out of my control. 그리고 모른 척도 똑똑해. Honestly, you quit that love.
Ooh, all right.
I wish you could hold on.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Oh. See, just how can this be the same guy that produced that sort of I can't even think of a proper term for it, that sort of soft rock, alternative rock anthem. And now we're in this completely different space with great, really, really fun, dirty beat choices and synth and just a completely different vibe. And vocally, we're more in sort of almost borderline hip hop territory in terms of, the cadence and the rhythm. It's just a completely different song in a completely different style, but it's executed just as well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't take you out of it, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, it's still great to listen to. I think a fair amount of chair dancing is going to happen here. I think that's pretty obvious at this point. God, the tone of that guitar and that. Ooh. That sound with the guitar there. Oh God, it's genius. Sometimes he borderline takes the piss, frankly, with these shifts, but I don't mind. It's so fun and surprising. Oh. Jesus. What an outro there. Just cutting everything out, just having this scratchy sort of guitar effect. But before that that moment before where we hit into a much more, we were in full on sort of like aggressive sort of hip hop cadence, and then in the background had that sort of wow effect. Oh, when he manages to layer things where the instrumentation just switches up, it keeps the same sort of style. You know, it's the same song clearly, but you know, you even the sound of the use of like the percussion was slightly different. The tone of the guitar switches up a bit, and then you know by the end, again it feels like it's definitely the same song, but it is just different. It's been executed completely differently, and the layering vocally and the production. Not to take a shot every time I mention the P word. It's just brilliant. It's so brilliantly put together. It's so impactful and interesting. Oh, see, okay. It, ooh, yeah. Oh, he is so mean with the guitar work. Rhythm, Oh, that's so funky and ooh. Yeah, do it. Oh, that guitar. The opening riff is just brilliant. Really lovely, great rhythm, great, instantly catchy, great little riff. And then again, we move into this sort of like I just can't help but move to it, just the rhythm of it. And now we're after the chorus, which again, the vocal delivery shifts again, like at least 2 or 3 times. Always sounds great. I love it when he has that sort of like that grit to him. And now we're in this sort of just ooh, it's delicious every time, no matter what tone, no matter what effect is being used on his guitar work, especially, but all the instruments, frankly. But with the guitar work, it's always really, it's delicious. It tickles an itch in my brain. Tickles an itch in my. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just, this is great stuff. Dun, 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 that, and the effect on his voice here, it's just, that lead up. Oh, yeah, go on. What? Almost looks like now we're like in a theremin, like. Ends so abruptly. These songs are definitely too short as well. It's not just the fact that the EP's not got enough tracks on it, but the tracks are too short. I love that. Every switch up in the guitar sound, just delicious. Beautiful, beautiful. Like I say, almost like a theremin at the end there. And then with just the lead up into sort of the chorus when he's like, he gets all no, and then down. Okay, yeah. This is going to be such a good gig. If this kind of energy and these kinds of songs are going to get played, this is going to be such a good time. I'm going to be maybe even stand up dancing, like not just chair dancing like an idiot. Ooh. Very old school, swingy rock and roll vibe. You could just do anything. Ooh. Kiss your mother with that mouth? The attitude and the style, they're so... Sorry, the attitude and the style and some of the lyrics, you know, these like, oh hey, keep talking about my gossip, motherfucker, ha, get out of here, or you idiot. Like it's it it doesn't really match up with the sort of literal rhythm and style that immediately made me think of like, you know, late 50s or, you know, early 60s kind of rock and roll style. But with the production as well, it gives it a more modern tinge. Ah, he's so fun. He's so interesting. Just the styles he plays with and the way that he incorporates them and the way he just puts his own spin on it. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. I'm just gonna keep chair dancing to this one. Well, I don't know what else to do, frankly. I don't think there's a choice in the matter. Ooh, again with that bass. God, he knows what to do with the bass. Yes, go on, son. Yeah, I mean, you compare this rhythm, this style, this whole vibe with where we started. It's just, you know, leagues apart. And again, that's just what I like about him. I like the fact that he has so much confidence in his ability to just take whatever kind of genre or sound and just do whatever he wants with it. And it's never not fun. It's never not engaging or even moving. In the case of like, you know, Drowning, especially. Yeah, God. See, now I wonder what we're going to get now. I mean, maybe we'll keep in a sort of rock-esque, you know, guitar-driven field, or maybe we'll go in another direction. I don't mind either way because I can't think of. I don't think there's going to be a track here. I think this might be the last one. You know, that's going to disappoint me or, you know, leave me wanting. The only thing that disappoints me at this point is just that this is only an EP and some of these tracks are barely over 2 minutes.
바라는 게 많아도 좋아요. 원하는 건 다 해줄게요. 딱 하나 부탁이 있다면
This is so nice. And this one I will look up the lyrics because it's almost exclusively Korean and I want to know what he's saying. Tone of the guitar again, perfect. And his vocals, just sublime. Ooh. Yeah. So we have stayed in that sort of realm. We've not really shifted gear, you know, style wise, but we've started off with beautiful acoustic, and his tone is still not too heavy with the, you know, effects or anything like that. It's quite clear. It's really soft. It's just lulling me into a sense of just, ooh, this is lovely. And yeah, now we've got like the drums come in and we've got this fuller sound now, and that same sort of anthemic quality when you get this extra sort of distorted, fuller guitar. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should look up the lyrics here because it was exclusively Korean, and I kind of want to get a feel for what it is exactly that he's communicating here. It's all right if you want a lot. I'll let you have it all. To ask you one thing, don't try to know me in every way. Do you like me? Does it feel good to just look at me? If that's how you feel, then that's all I need. That's a lovely sentiment. Even if you don't truly know me, it's okay. I don't expect you to understand me. I'm still afraid of what's out there. Leave me alone. Okay, no, less it's less lovely then. Um, maybe reading ahead, but even saying here the other lyrics into the next verse. Like, don't try too hard for me. Just stay as you are. It's faster for me to give up on myself than for you to understand me. Oh God! So it's that kind of mixture of quite romantic, but also quite tragic and quite sort of um, a doomed romance element of like I want us to be. I don't think this is going to work, but while we're here, as long as you don't expect too much of me or you don't try to get to know me too well because you won't like what you find. I'm happy while it lasts. But ultimately, I don't expect this to keep going. Yeah, I don't expect this to continue. I mean, it's beautifully communicated. If very sad, actually, very sad sentiment, but he communicates it so well with such a soft, unmistakable voice. And take your shot. The production just it conveys that uh, brilliantly.
내가 날 포기하는 게 빨라요. 그대가 날 잘 몰라도 괜찮아요.
Extra layer of guitar, not too overwhelming, just fills it up a bit.
이해를 바라지 않아요.
That's lovely. That effect. Sorry.
이런 내 변동마저도 사랑할 수 있나요?
That melody, that's so nice. Ooh, back to the acoustic. Oh, and strings. Or synths, maybe, but either way.
사실 나는 좀 두려워요. 보다 나를
It's so sad, but it's so beautiful. So tender. And almost strange as well that when that finishes, just that the end of the phrase almost, the guitar has that sort of discordant, distorted effect on it. That's really interesting. That's how he chooses to end it. And to go back to the lyrics just for a second here, because I think on the bridge as well as the outro, saying, when the time comes for you to hate me, I want you to leave me. Can you love even my fickle-mindedness? Actually, I'm a bit afraid you might hate this side of me. You know what? More than anything, I must love myself less. God, that's really sad. That's a really sad sentiment, but I mean, it's communicated beautifully. Like I say, his vocals and his choices in the production just make it really captivating. Okay, yeah. What is it to say? Frankly, at the end of the day, beautiful, a beautiful piece based on where we started with the opening track, which was very interesting, very low key. That sort of dreamlike synthy quality to it. A million miles away, frankly, from where we were for the remaining tracks. Everything stayed within a certain sort of field of, like rock or indie inflected sounds, but each one was very much its own thing, and he changed things up enough, as he often does, within tracks to keep you guessing and surprise you. I mean, Drowning will always be a standout track for me, but Abyss is actually that closer was really, particularly when I looked at the lyrics as well. It's really haunting and a very sad but beautifully communicated sentiment. I hope that at least a few of those tracks, Drowning has to, but I hope that several of those tracks, particularly the ones that have that kind of quality to them, where there's a real fun, rocky element to them, where you just want to get up and dance and you want to just lose yourself in it. I hope they get played. I'm definitely more hyped now than I was before. I was already excited because it's always fun to go to a gig, especially as I very rarely get to go on gigs. Go to gigs rather with my other half. So when it's just me and her. So yeah, I can't wait. I think it's going to be a great experience. As far as that's concerned, do you guys be interested in me producing some, like a little vlog, essentially, a little video about the experience of going to the gig? Do my best to record highlights from it and, just tell you how it went. If you're interested in that, let me know. What did you think of not this EP? Like the video if you liked it. And yeah, goodbye forever.
Shut up! Will you shut up? Shut up! Bloody peasant! Oh, what a giveaway. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, eh?